and this show is about to start off real good.
Welcome back! Yeah, it's almost Happy New Year.
It is. Mm-hmm. By the time y'all see this, we'll be bringing in the new year. So, look at my bald head. Oh well. It is what it is. It's 2020. We're wrapping up and ready to get kicked off with another episode of Spice Tea.
Yay!
So, Sarah, what you got for us today, girl?
Oh, not a lot, and a lot at the same time.
How so?
Let's see. I wanted to talk about. I'm really not prepared. One of the first things I thought of was New Year's traditions, because I know I feel like everybody's families have different things that they do every year for New Year's. I remember we used to go to my aunt's house every year, and we always had to have the Martinellis.
What are Martinellis?
The Martinellis, oh god, what is it? Sparkling cider, that's what it is.
Okay.
You know, well, we were kids, so we couldn't drink champagne, but I love that stuff still.
We still drink champagne at my house.
Oh, well, I have to get champagne and the Martinellis. But,
continue.
And then we always had to get one of those big things of apples with the caramel sauce.
Okay.
And that was like our tradition. We had to have those things.
Is that for good luck?
I don't know why. It was just like a tradition. Yeah, like we just always had it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, you'd stay up and yay at midnight, and then that was it. Blow those little horns. Yeah, those little horns that you blow.
I'd make a gesture, but it probably wouldn't look right. So, well, let us know what y'all's New Year's plans are. I can tell you mine is probably a little bit different than yours.
Well, that's not what I'm doing this year, but...
Oh, it's not?
No.
What are you doing this year?
Well, probably nothing. Okay, we'll probably drink like some champagne, just me and Dylan together, and we thought maybe we'll do like a fake at home date.
Those are
because we don't really have anywhere to go, and
that's a good idea. So one of the episodes that I was watching earlier on this week is giving advice on what you could do with your significant other if you guys are not able to be together. And one of the things that I found was absolutely perfect for this season. And they're not saying like your average Zoom date. They're saying go above and beyond. So go ahead, get matching champagne flutes like we have here.
So
get like the same type of dining ware, silverware, and order the meals together, candlelight, and actually have a date via
cute.
Zoom instead of just your normal sweatpants. Put buttons, pants that button.
Oh, I'm dressing fancy as hell. Even though it's just at home, I want to dress in like sequins, like
still
something sparkly. Yeah.
It's the best way to ring in the new year, and especially I don't have one, but if you have a significant other that you can't be with,
I'm your significant other.
Yeah, I'm her significant other. Hey Dylan, what's up, bud? But just something idea from our New Year's though. We kind of do something different, and they don't have it here in Georgia, but in Texas, streamers, not like the paper streamers you used to have, are a big deal. The ones that yes, and a lot of my friends, as y'all know, I believe I've given some to you to throw before. They are just so much fun, and we throw them all over our ceiling fans, and then turn the fan on at midnight, and then watch all the streamers just go.
Fun.
So that's
I want
kind
to
of
do
fun.
that.
But they don't sell streamers in Georgia.
They don't really?
Party City is the only place you can buy them, and they normally are sold out before now, in the middle of January or in the middle of December. So
what?
If you're able to find some, they're fun, and you just rip them apart and.
Oh, that would be so.
This year we didn't luck out, so we didn't get any of those. But we are doing our Black Eyed Peas this year. And Fox 5
that's
News
a Southern thing.
Said if you didn't take them last year, guess what? You're the cause of 2020.
I don't like Black Eyed Peas.
One, just put it under the tongue, swallow it down.
Well, I'll be working at Cracker Barrel, so we'll probably have it.
There you go. Just take one, and that's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so let us know what y'all's New Year's plans are. It's coming up literally around the corner.
Literally like 2 days.
So, but before we go into the new year, we kind of wanted to talk about Christmas.
Christmas!
How y'all's celebration was. I know Sarah is...
I love Christmas. I love Christmas.
I'm a little more practical for Christmas, but what did you get?
Are we doing our what we got for Christmas? I love these videos. Obviously, I couldn't bring everything I got over here, but I'll name the bigger things. So I got, you can't even see it. This ring from Pandora. Let's see.
Jewelry cam.
You can't even. I'm you can't see it, but it's like a.
We'll take a picture and post it on our Instagram later.
It's a Cinderella carriage kind of princessy ring from Pandora, and I got the matching earrings as well. I'm not wearing them right now.
You see it again? It looks like a clotter ring.
That's what my grandma said. Yeah. But yeah, I got those from Dylan, and then he also got me. obviously some little things, but this.
Drum roll, please.
I was so excited about this. It's a Switch, and it's in this cute little case, little Animal Crossing case.
I'm personally excited. I don't have the fancy one that she has, but I have a Switch Lite.
We can play together.
Now.
But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's the Animal Crossing edition, so that's why the handles are different colors.
I don't know if y'all can see. Show them the back. I don't know if they can
see
the
it's
back.
Like embossed kind of with the Animal Crossing stuff. And then I got a couple games with it. Those were like the big things from Dylan. And then his parents surprised me and bought me an espresso machine. Which I like almost cried because like Dylan always spoils me. He's the best. But I didn't expect them to spend that kind of money on me, you know? And it was just like, it was so sweet. And now I have a fancy coffee maker.
She loves coffee.
Yes.
She loves
It's so fancy that I like am still, like I have to read the manual and I'm still kind of unsure how to use it. But
she'll have to bring me a cup of espresso.
Oh my gosh, you have to make some fancy coffee.
Yes.
Yes.
You could do that for your birthday since it's coming up.
Yes.
Her birthday is coming up, you guys.
January 16th if you want to send me a present.
Well, her presents were a little bit more exciting than mine. I got adult gifts this year because I desperately needed them. I got health insurance for 2021.
I don't even have that.
So that was a great gift.
Yeah.
We got new toilets for the entire house. So I know that sounds.
A new toilet.
We did. Yeah. All of ours were just, I know, stupid. But they are fancy toilets. Let me tell you, they deserve to be in the Bellagio because they are beautifully tall. I don't know. They're just good. And then the other big thing I got, now these are a new Asian. They are Asian.
Oh, I see. I haven't actually got to look at this yet.
My very nice sister bought our entire family these. They're called Oro. They are smart jackets that not only heat up, the entire jacket is completely insulated. So you can do hot, you can do normal temperature, or you can do cold during the summer. And
no way!
They have Alexa-enabled add-ons. So you can wear your jacket without your phone, iWatch, whatever, and still be able to speak to Alexa no matter where you are.
Okay, I didn't know it did all that. I thought it just lit up.
It is a pretty cool jacket.
That's cool. What does it say on the back? Just the brand right
Just the Orlo.
Dang. That is really cool.
If you're interested in them, you can go to that website, Orlo, we'll post it.com. These are a little bit expensive. The jackets go for $199, and then the sweaters, I know, the sweaters go for $299. But the sweater vest go all the way down your arms. Got the hood on with actual speakers
in the hood.
In the hood.
I like that.
So if you're a techie like I am, I got this whole house wired. Get one of these. I highly recommend.
Oh my gosh, that's nice. That's cool.
So those were my gifts. The other two small ones I got, since she did a little show and tell. I'm kicking off this year right. I got a higher power book. We're gonna see if this works out. And then I just got a year of positive thinking. So,
yay.
If y'all are looking to do something good in the new year too, let us know what kind of help you're looking. So, we'll be right back, and we're going to get some more hot topics and spiced tea coming up next. You guys, to the Sarah and Michael show. So, we got some spiced tea coming up for y'all, and this one's pretty spicy.
Yeah.
We covered this a little bit earlier on. I think it was during our first episode, actually. And this is about, we did. Lori Loughlin. Lori Loughlin, she was on Fuller House.
Full House, too.
And Full House, I guess. She was one of the little girls then? Or was she the mom?
No, she's the mom.
She was the mom?
No, she was Jesse's wife, right?
Okay, yes, she was. So she's married to Massimo, and Sarah loves Massimo brand.
I didn't know that he was the owner of the Target Massimo brand.
All of it is theirs. So they were
got
involved,
money.
if you weren't aware, in this college admittance scandal. So they allowed their oldest daughter to pretend as if she was on the rowing team. Now, I believe this was for Stanford or UCLA. We'll have to double check.
For a nice school.
It was for one of the higher up ones.
That are hard to get into.
And they paid to have a new mural put on side their rowing team club. Because of that $150,000 investment, their daughter got in. She doesn't row. She's never been on a rowing team. If y'all are aware of this story, it's been breaking out for the last year. All of these parents got sent to jail because of this. Mm-hmm. So, Lori months in jail. She just got out right before New Year's, and Massimo is now going in for 5 months. My question to you, Sarah, 2 months enough? And what kind of prison life did you think she experienced?
Well, from what I've heard, she did not have a very hard time in prison, and that's a serious crime. And I'm not saying that she should go away forever, of course. Like, no.
Meek Mills and a couple of other people from the era have said this is not okay. She went to a 2-month prison where she was allowed to have her phone for 6 hours a day.
Her phone?
She was able to bring in her own makeup, her own clothes. There was no commissary shop. Her family and friends could bring in items directly to her. And this was also similar to Martha Stewart's prison, where they even had pottery classes every Tuesday and Thursday.
That is messed up. That is so messed up. If you do a crime, a federal crime,
you go.
And you go to prison, you go to real prison. You can't go to just like a daycare for 2 months.
These are what they call, I think they're anointed for public personality prisons because they're too afraid.
Oh, because they're celebrities?
Yes.
I don't care if you're a celebrity or not. If you do a crime, you go to regular jail.
If y'all remember Martha, I was telling her earlier today before we broke this news, is that she came out, she taught the entire prison community how to crochet turtleneck sweaters. So when she came out of jail, Martha Stewart, she was wearing her own crochets, walking out so proud.
Oh my god.
So I don't know. Let us know what y'all think. I think they should have been there for at least 12 months.
Yeah, but like a real prison though.
So Massimo is going to a real prison. He was not excluded. So
okay, but is that because because he's a man?
Head? See, that's a good question.
Because I'm all about equality here. And yes, she's a white woman.
But she is a celebrity. Face-wise, right?
Okay.
You know what I mean? She's the public figure. Massimo, you may know his name, but you only recognize him as a designer.
Sure, but that just also speaks volumes on our prison system.
Yes, that's true. You allow people with fame and a pretty face to be...
Well, and also we have a prison system where we can't promise the safety of the prisoners.
Nope.
Which is ridiculous. Also, I think... Oh my gosh, I could say so much on this topic, but our prison system... By the way,
she is not even in quarantine right now after being released from prison. So even
she's walking around.
Just walking around.
With the prison boogies.
So let us know what y'all think. We got some more spiced tea, and we'll be right back with it. Guys, so now we're going to get into a couple more spicy tea topics, and I have to tell you, these are way to end off 2020. But First off, we got to talk about Selena Gomez. She is now publicly slashing Facebook for this isn't the first time she's done allegedly. No, we don't have to say allegedly for this one.
Oh, okay.
She actually has, and I can read you her post from Facebook, but she's essentially claiming that they need to do a better job on misidentifying or identifying fake information. So she said, and this is not allegedly, this is her real post, scientific disinformation has and will cost lives. Facebook said they don't allow lies about COVID or other items, including vaccines, to be spread on their platforms. So how come all of this is still happening? Facebook is going to be responsible for thousands of deaths if they don't take action now. Facebook responded to hers, "We are committed to reaching as many people as possible."
I mean, that's a tough one because I understand why she's mad. But you're putting, I don't know, you're putting so much weight on Facebook.
But we do now.
That's true, but if you're getting your news from Facebook and that's what you're believing in, then you're stupid.
You are stupid.
And I know the majority...
Daytime TV.
The majority of America is stupid, so I understand. And a lot of people only look at Facebook, but if you are putting that much weight on people who just look at Facebook news.
It's true.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, the causing deaths part is a little much for me, and I don't know.
I don't believe they'd be causing deaths.
No, I don't think
Misinforming, yes, but
yeah.
This has something to do with, and luckily, I was one of the ones who got their $600 stimulus check last night.
Oh.
More to come. I know. But, sorry guys. But, essentially what the Senate Majority Leader now is calling to make the $2,000 payments eligible to everyone is a section inside of Donald Trump's, besides allowing them to investigate the election completely, there's a second, I believe it's section 203 of this bill, and it is disallowing Facebook or Twitter to not be able to be sued. So essentially, if you posted something on my site that offended me, I would then allowed to be able to sue you.
What?
So
That's
in order
stupid.
for us to get the 2,000 payments, Mitch McConnell is asking that they allow Facebook and Twitter users to be liable for their post, which
I thought
I agree.
I
think they should be.
I saw an article that said that Mitch McConnell stopped the 2,000, and that's why.
That's why.
Okay.
So essentially, he wants first off the election to be criminally investigated. I'm over all that.
I think that's stupid.
That's stupid. But the Facebook and Twitter, I kind of see a point. There's been a lot of harsh posts put on people that defame them, and
I get it.
But it is your personal opinion.
And also, freedom of speech.
It's freedom of speech.
And I do understand it's hard because it's the internet.
But I don't think this should be tied to a relief package for us.
No,
That
that's the
should
thing.
be-
They're trying to push their agendas, whether it's a Democrat or Republican, in order for us to get our money.
Yep. And so
Which is
Selena was just kinda
ridiculous.
saying, I mean, she's disowning Facebook for this, but she's kind of saying, I get it. I get it. I mean, if you get slandered on Facebook and someone calls you a whore, slut, whatever on your post, and all these people see it, I kind of want to sue them for defrauding.
I mean, I wouldn't sue them. I'd just be like, okay, I'm a slut. Whatever you say, ma'am.
So, I don't know. Let us hear y'all's thoughts on that. But Selena is apparently going very into this with...
I mean, if you're famous
Trump
and you don't really have anything else to do right now, I guess.
So speaking of Trump, this is kind of off the wall, but I have to bring this up because I just heard about this today on TMZ Live.
Oh.
Thank Harvey. Who do you think Kim Kardashian voted for? You know, Kanye was on the ballot in California, but she is best friends with Donald Trump.
Yeah, I would assume she voted for Donald Trump.
She will not.
She won't say?
Allegedly. This is allegedly. She will not say who she voted for. Because she does not want to disrupt her family homestead. But she is still... We talked about the Tiger King asking her for a...
I mean, honestly, you can vote for whoever you want, and obviously the election's already...
Do you think she's going to come true with it?
She probably won't, no. But at the same time, she has a right to keep her vote private.
She does, but it's the Kardashians. Kim doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
But,
private.
to be honest, she probably realized, hey, Kanye's not gonna win. There's no way he's gonna win, so why don't I put my vote towards an actual candidate?
And
that's what I would
with
think
some
of.
of our people, that's kind of what they said. They said, why would she... They have mentioned
Just
some
throw
articles
away her vote.
that she knows Kanye isn't well. And she's trying to get him
Oh, yeah, she did that whole thing about his mental health.
So I don't know. I don't know if she's going to respond to this. We'll keep you posted because that is one of the public images that we're allowed to post about. But we'll let you know and see what she says. Other than that, Sarah, what else you got for me today? Jamar?
No, we're not talking about that one on
That
camera.
will be a different one.
No, yeah. No, just more on what weird things that happened to me at work. Because a lot of weird things happen to me.
Yes.
At work. We're talking about the celebrities who didn't make it. Okay, this is so random, but I had a girl come up to me at work. I'm working, and she said she needed to talk to me, and I thought it was either someone I knew or it was a mistake because I did not know this girl at all. She looked younger than me, probably 19, 20, I don't know. And I was like, you need to talk to me? And she was like, I don't know. And I was like, okay, are you looking for a job? Are you trying to speak to our manager, Sarah, our retail manager? No. And then she asked me if I've ever dated a Javier.
Javier.
And I used to date around before I met my boyfriend, so I was
had
like,
long hair.
but it was a while ago.
Javier,
And I was like, I don't think so. And I was like, wait, are you talking about recently? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, no, I've been with my boyfriend for like 4 years now. I haven't been dating in 4 years, you know? And she was like, well, I was like, what is it? Like, what is this about? Why are you coming up to me at work to ask me this? And I don't even know you. And she's like, well, my fiance, or ex-fiance, or, well, he's still my fiance. Went on a date with this girl named Sarah, and she says she works at Cracker Barrel. And I was like,
spilled all over myself, girl.
at our Cracker Barrel, and I'm the only Sarah there who's a server. Besides, there's another Sarah who's a retail girl.
manager.
Not the retail manager, but she works in retail. She's
Okay.
like cashing out people. And I told her, I was like, look, like I'm sorry for you. Like, it's not me though. Like, I promise you, I've been dating my same man for a long time now, and I never went on a date with your Javier. But I was like, there's another girl here by the name of Sarah who works in retail. She's not here right now, but maybe she went on a date with your fiance.
All I gotta say, Javier, is you better get yourself in line. You got
she
women
had
coming
some
up.
balls to come in.
Oh my God, she did.
She was just like venting to me. She's like, I'm not mad at the girl. I just want to know why. I'd ask her some questions. And I was like, girl, I'm sorry. I was like, we have another Cracker Barrel in Fairburn. I don't know if maybe you want to look there. Like, I was like, I wish you the best, but I'm sorry. It's not me. But I swear, the weirdest
So what
stuff happened
advice
to
would you
me.
give her? What would you tell her to do?
Don't know. If it was me, I wouldn't even bother with the other girl. Who gives a
Amen.
shit?
Amen.
I would just not even bother. I would confront my man. Like,
Thank
you know? I'd be like,
don't bring this into public. We don't care about
No.
that. Deal with it now. If you out there and you got like pictures or whatnot, and you're able to bring a picture, and we'll take that. But
I was just like, I don't know.
deal with that at home.
Yeah, okay, if you know that you're gonna marry this man and he went on a date with another girl, obviously you probably shouldn't marry him.
Clue number 1.
You know?
Red
But like,
flag.
I felt bad for her because I could feel that she was
Yeah.
sad, and I was like,
I bet
you
she was
know,
just
it's
trying to
not me.
figure out more about what happened. But
Someone
still.
said, it's like, what was she gonna do, fight you? And then she saw how tall you were and backed off. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
No, she didn't. She just seemed
She
sad.
don't need to fight, Sarah. I got her back, Javier, so don't you come over here.
I'm not a fighter. I'm more of a lover, but I felt
a
bad
fighter.
for her. I did. But it was bizarre.
That
It
is
was
bizarre. So, speaking about bizarre, clearly they broke up. You got some
Well,
interesting...
I don't know. Some people still stay, but yeah.
That's true. They could still be together. Hope not. But we got some interesting stories about all of the 2020 couples that did not make it through COVID or quarantine. Now, a lot of people did. I mean, a lot of my friends got stronger together.
I love spending time with Dylan over quarantine.
There
Just
you
doing
go.
nothing, chilling at home. It was the best.
So let's go
Not
over a
working.
couple of these interesting split-ups of 2020.
Yes.
I wish I could have some music in the background. No.
What kind of music?
Yeah, there we go.
That was like a circus song.
That was a little bit of a circus. So let's start with Jamie Smith and Susan Watson. This
Who is
is
that?
Us. If you watch This Is Us,
Let me see. Okay.
you know who she is?
Kind of. I think.
She was in Blue Bloods. I know y'all probably don't watch, but a lot of our older viewers do watch TV like I do.
Your grandma?
My grandma. My grandma's dead.
Oh, I'm so...
One of them's still kicking, but we don't like her.
Oh my God, Michael.
So,
Sorry.
who else do we have? Lamar Odom and the personal trainer Sabrina Parr.
Is that who he cheated on Chloe with?
Yes.
Oh my God, they didn't make it either.
Shout out to the Kardashians.
Big surprise.
So his, extra did not make it.
That's so funny.
Let's see here. Brad Pitt
Who is she dating?
and Nicole Petrowski. So let me give you a backstory on Mr. Brad Pitt.
Were they married?
They were not married. So he dated this lady. Her name is Nicole, and if you Google her, she is a 24-year-old spitting image of Angelina Jolie.
She's 24?
She is 24.
She's younger than me, guy.
No, I'm sorry. She is 27.
Oh, okay.
She is 27.
Older than me, that's fine.
But she
I was
is
about to
married to a restaurateur. Open marriage.
So she's just dating Brad Pitt on the side?
Brad took her to the Châtel in France where him and Angelina got married.
Ew, that is so bad.
That's a slap in the face. Come on, Brad. You gotta do better than that. But apparently, the restaurateur husband of this lady, Nicole, is still okay. But Brad has called it quits. So, thank you, Brad, for making the right decision.
But that's so... Can you imagine you're in your open marriage and you're just dating Brad Pitt and then he's the one that ends it?
And by the way, this open marriage, the husband is 69. She is 27. And Brad is in his 50s, I believe.
Yeah.
So...
Which is still a big gap, but 69...
27 to...
69.
And they do have a child together. Her and the restaurateur do have a child together.
Okay.
So I feel like she was just trying to go for fame and get him
and money.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we got that one. Who else? We have... Ooh, this was a good one, too. And she's... I love her. Iggy Azalea.
Oh, I do love Iggy. Wait, she was dating someone?
Playboy Cardi. Never heard of this guy.
Never heard of him.
Have you heard of him?
Nope.
Well, they actually welcomed a son, Onyx.
I didn't even know she was pregnant.
On October 24th. But they did not make the cut. And then who else do we have? If y'all watch Empire, I love this show so much.
A lot of people watch Empire.
Taraji P. Henson, she's one of my favorite actresses. She and her husband, Kevin Hayden, no longer, and he was an NFL star, called it quits.
Damn.
So she's also out of the loop. Let's see who else we got here. Jonah Hill. Who knew Jonah Hill was
married?
Fiance.
Okay, fiance.
He had a fiance, and they called it quits.
They both look a little rough in that picture.
Let's see here. You know these people. I don't know them very well.
Oh, Karamo Brown and his husband, right? Or are they just dating?
Their husband, no, fiance.
His fiance. 10-year relationship.
10-year relationship. Can you believe that?
Oh, and I love him. If you watch Queer Eye, you know who Karamo is. He's like the healing spiritual kind of guy. But I love him.
And then this one is one of my favorite stories. Actually, there's two of them. But Demi Lovato and Max Enrich. Now, if y'all follow them on Instagram,
that was a mess. I do too.
They were COVID sweethearts. They loved each other, but oh god, that was too much for her. I think.
Something just happened. It was so quick. It was literally like, I feel like it was like a week between her going, oh my god, I'm engaged, and like a big rock on her finger, and oh, I love him so much, and like posting pictures together, to freaking cut off, ended the relationship. She's posting thirst traps, and he's like, I wish I would have known.
His Instagram post in the bathroom. If y'all look up his bathroom post, it looks like he is in like a convict bathroom, and he's over there just posting away.
And he said he didn't know that their relationship ended. But she says that yes, she told him, and it was just complicated.
What's his name?
Max,
come on. Bruh, you gotta get something together here.
I feel bad for him though. I love Demi. I love Demi
is A-list.
She is, and she's gorgeous and deserves everything. But who knows what happened, because it was just like from 100 to 0 real quick.
It was. Okay, this is the last one I got for you guys on 2020 breaks ups. And this one, we talked about it last episode. Cardi B and Offset. Yeah. Even after the $1 million cars combined have called it quits. Could you imagine giving someone $500,000 and then a week later...
I don't even have that much.
I mean, no, I don't. Still, what? I'm going to give you this and then say... What are you going to do? Write it off as a tax credit?
I don't know. Obviously, they have money to blow.
And Cardi and her sister Hennessy are still involved in a lawsuit in Long Island where she was out on the beach, and these supporters were asking where her little card pack is. Because if you ever go into a beach in Long Island or New York, you actually have to drive onto the beach. There's no...
Oh.
So you drive on and you park, but you have a little tag on there, especially in the Hamptons.
Okay.
Every year they had a little tag and they check it off. If you don't have it, then you're not allowed to park there.
Yeah.
And essentially the guards were just asking, where's your tag? Hennessy comes running up to the beach, spraying COVID bullets, screaming, cussing out these poor people. And
what?
So they're still in a lawsuit about this. Whether or not Hennessy was in her right to defame and then defraud these people, because that's what she did, and now they were all fired from their jobs. He was a lawyer, she was his wife, and there was one other member. But they were wearing Trump support hats and stuff, so they're saying it was more of a political stunt. But they're still undergoing this lawsuit. So I don't know, Cardi. You got a lot of stuff going on. You need
That's
there's a
true.
$20 million lawsuit. $20 million for this, for defraudation. Last I checked, she still has yet to actually make a response to these claims. Allegedly. So we'll keep you in the loop on that, but I don't know. Sarah and her boyfriend, they are fabulous. I'm single, so hey.
Hey.
But COVID, I know for a lot of couples was quarantine struck hard. It was hard.
I love spending time at home with Dylan, and it was great. Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys enjoy your quarantine time at home with your boo or whatnot. Let us know, and we'd love to hear what you guys think. So what else you got for us today, Sarah?
Nothing.
Well, I think it's time we do our New Year's Eve toast.
Yes. Okay.
So.
You ready?
We are ready.
Toast to a fabulous New Year.
The ball is going to be dropped on New Year's. These are the same crystals that they use, the Swarovski crystals.
Fancy.
These are the happiness symbols. So we're toasting in happiness to the new year.
Yay.
We'll see y'all next time, okay?
Bye.